everybody, my name is That Joe Guy. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. I got a tip from Tintin saying that I may have missed something kind of like in this corridor versus the main entrance. I'm guessing it is this blue PDA in the blue environment. Maybe this will give a bit more insight into what happened
Hello?
here.
Someone there?
Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
Samantha? Is that you?
Oh, yeah. Told you I was investigating. Don't worry about me. I'm on my way out.
You can't keep doing this. We have protocols.
Parvin, stand back. Don't come any closer.
Why? What are you up to?
Parvin, I mean it. Stop.
There you go. There you go. That's really definitive. Maybe that's enough to throw her off. Robin thought that her sister wouldn't be so negligent as to cause an accident like this and you know, get herself killed in the process. But having to deal with the whole other person in the picture, aside from yourself, that'd throw you off. Especially if you're panicking that they're gonna stop you. You might do it before you're ready, and or maybe Parvin tripped something, I don't know. But I think we can now definitively say what I maybe most strongly suspected towards the end of that, and that is that there's no foul play here. Aside from, you could potentially blame Altera for trying to run the experiment in the first place, driving Sam to this. You know? Like, that would be fairly reasonable. But they didn't silence her or anything like that. Yeah. We've been through this, and that log, if anything, was just confirmation. Would be nice to discover that at the time, but I feel like, well, you know, we got to the right conclusion in the end. Whoa. Don't try and make me have fun. I just heard a recording of my sister dying. It would be very difficult for Robin to hear. Certainly no surprise that they are not in the most chatty of moods following hearing that, like they don't have anything new to say. Alright, we're heading back. So welcome everybody, welcome back to Subnautica. I have a bit of a plan for today, which I've started putting in motion, but I want to get this done fast so we can kind of leave this chapter behind. Since, wow, this is the first time I've been able to react to comments in months. The episode came out where, you know, I'm still exploring this, and where I found that place in the first place, obviously, hence how I got that tip. And people have confirmed that, yeah, okay, in general, like, oh yeah, I'm inferring a lot from this. Basically all I heard was that possibly the Sam arc, as it were, which now definitely appears to be over. There's no further hint of foul play, there's no further leads to chase up on. Any hint that Robin might have given that, you know, it wasn't as simple as it looks, has been fairly diffused by us discovering the slight complication of very simply Parvin being there. They mentioned that it's fairly weak, primarily because the open nature of the game maybe hurts it a little, which is understandable. It's hard to build to a narrative climax when, you know, stuff is hard to locate. Or not hard to locate, sorry, but unpredictable. You don't know when you're going to come across certain things at certain points. And especially, it makes sense narratively that the Frozen Leviathan would be up here instead of down below, and that's how the original Subnautica controlled its pacing, is it put the end game at the very, very bottom of the world. The trouble is in this one, and maybe this is a writing thing, is that the reason that Robin came here, she had a purpose coming here, and now that purpose has been fulfilled. Getting off was a secondary concern, and it is, getting back off planet is a secondary concern, and now it's our primary concern. It's really the only thing we have left to do. And that's what we're going to focus on from now on. Well, okay, I say that. Obviously, a new goal has arisen in the form of Alan. Alan the alien. Building them a body, learning what they potentially would know and like would be interesting to us, and just seeing where that takes us. I definitely feel like the first Subnautica had
Welcome aboard, Captain.
bigger narrative chop. Also, there's the woman in the prawn suit who we have yet to encounter again, despite investigating her last known location. Though that is part of what we will hopefully be doing today. Yeah. So anyway, I'll withhold judgment on like the game's story, depending on how it all comes together at the end. I want to mention, check it out. In the last session, one of the things I did during the Lost episode was I actually went back and retrieved Sam's necklace, which I was going to mention back then, but then I wound up talking instead, so there you go. So let's talk about today. I want to go back out to the pilot's last known location, and I want to embrace a little bit of my old Subnautica ways, and that is I would like to build a little base out there, just a multi-purpose room, a bioreactor for power, a scanner room, and a hatch so I can get in and out. Everything else can kind of be secondary, I can gather down there. And I actually have the materials for it. I'm only missing table coral. So I will go via pod base on the way out there, and that will be how I kind of get to that. We kind of have everything already. All this stuff is here, and that's fine. And I have a ton of titanium in the quantum locker. I was a little worried that, you know how you can't pick up storage chests when you put them down? I was worried that if a quantum locker had something in it, then once you'd placed it, you wouldn't be able to pick it back up again, but thankfully, that isn't the case. So I think I'm pretty much ready to just head out. It's nighttime, but do I care? No, I honestly don't really care. Let's head out to pod base. Grab ourselves one single table coral, I think, for the scanner room. Yeah, for the scanner room. And then we'll be good. God, I do love that corridor, especially at sunset. Come on, Nova. There you go. The reason I want to build a scanner base out there is that more and more as I go, I'm starting to feel like I'm missing things a lot. And this will help me scan a good chunk of potentially very valuable stuff. Drop pod. Oh, well, I mean, do I have a beacon for pod base, or is that just, yeah, do it properly. Ooh, oh, they're busy today, aren't they? All evenly spaced and shit. Oh, sorry. Maybe not evenly spaced, but the illusion of even spacing. Making sure that I'm definitely recording everything successfully. Absolutely getting the visuals this time. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed putting together the Lost episode. I think some parts of it came out well, and it was an interesting way of condensing a bunch of activity to one thing, but I would have rather had it been like a traditional video, you know, recording everything that had happened. It certainly would have been easier. Luckily, I'm doing this, I don't know when this episode will release, but I'm doing this over the Christmas holidays, and so I had time to like sit down and just sort it out. I see salt. Yeah, I want salt. Not that's gonna do me any bloody good. Forget it. I need to be somewhat frugal. I have water supply, but I should have actually grabbed some eats. Tell you what I can do, I can grab it from pod base. Get a seed of the plant, my food. I can even grab it for water, actually, come to think of it. Okay, I'll grab both, that's fine. And I'll need a little bit of extra titanium, but that's fine because what we do know is that titanium's kind of everywhere. Like, between the fragments that we're still continuing to find and the huge amount of metal scrap in the Mercury 2 nearby where we're building this out base, we should be absolutely fine there.
Welcome
yes.
aboard, Captain.
Now, what the shrub nuts like again? They are huge and they restore health. So that's a big, yeah. So do I want a shrub nut or do I want a fevered pepper? Because this does health. Like, that could be more valuable in the deep. We might regret this. I guess it's a nut, so you could just plant it directly. Unfortunately, I don't have any frost basin plants in here, so I need also hydration. Trying to resist the urge to just turn back. No, screw it. I'm here. I'll commit. But in that case, I should. Okay, gotta take both. I'll take both, and I'll plant one of each. So table crawl. Now I have the scan HUD chips, so I should be able to. Yeah, I can see it now. We just need one. Always resort to bladderfish if I really need, you know, a bit of water. And you know, if there's an abundance of salt, I'll knit back. It is not an insurmountable distance, but at the end of the day, you sometimes just gotta get moving. There we go. And that should be it, right? For the scanner room. Yeah, there it is. All right, cool. Back to pod base, and then out we go. The one thing I absolutely love about this game is just how different it feels once you get used to an area. I know for a fact, I've talked about this before, so you'll have to forgive me, but it came up last time when I was shooting video for the Lost episode. Just those still shots meant I had to be in the areas a little more than I was used to, and whilst I made sure to keep away from anything that still made me nervous, it still kind of got me used to that area a little bit more. So, why am I in this building? Oh, I want to turn off the scanner. That's it. I need to drain this place's battery looking for something I don't need anymore. Alright. Let's fiddle with our beacons, so to speak. Get rid of pod base. We can keep White Shore just so we can triangulate where we are, and let's get that pilot last known location. There you are, Captain. It's gonna be fun today. A chance to move a little bit deeper and explore some new areas. Exploring the Glacier Basin was great, but nothing quite a Subnautica feeling as exploring somewhere underwater and threatening. Excuse me, everybody. I'm looking forward to certain upgrades. I'm looking forward to SEATRUCK upgrades as well. And the prawn suit's gonna be great. It's great too. Oh yeah. We're gonna have a grand old time. In the meantime, we can just enjoy the roars of the Cryptosucki. Now we gotta watch out as well. We haven't seen the Chelicrate since, you know, weirdly. I remember I gave it a name. I gave it a Leviathan name, you know, a Subnautica brand name. I forget what it's called, like Red Leviathan or something like that. That's the point. Now I remember Chelicrate, and I do not remember the name that I gave it. Are we in a new area? No, like we're in the same biome, obviously, but I don't remember this angle. What was that? Does do a bit of damage. See, I knew I recognized that noise from the peeper thing, but I didn't hear it chatter, so I thought I might have come upon something a bit different. It's a no from me. Yeah, this is interesting. It's coming at this location in particular from a new angle. Ooh, okay, that's just a glow well, that's fine. God, they're huge. You don't always realize. That's a bone shark. What's this? That looks like it could be a SEATRUCK module thing. So we're gonna check it out, as long as we're clear. We seem to be clear. Well, there's a squid shark around here. I recognize this lily. Yeah. Alright, cool. With the first module we're gonna get. is gonna be one. Ah, yes, there's the newt. I can capture the newt, can't I? I forget if I talked about the newts during the lost episode. I don't think I actually did. The newt is a predator that disguises itself as a prey fish. Hello. It's huge. And I just thought that was a really interesting dynamic. Alright, let's, because, well, the fact is that predators and prey are designed differently. For example, the newt has like wide, it's not compound eyes, but like ones with there it is. Careful, they can be attracted to light, so better switch that off for now. But that also means that's the direction of the Mercury 2. Maybe we don't need to scan the Mercury 2 though. Where's a good spot to pop this down? Trouble is, it's a huge biome. I can always upgrade the scanner later. Here's this thing's last on location. It's nice to be able to take the SEATRUCK down here now. And we still got a good amount of distance left too. Alright, well, we shouldn't just plonk a base anywhere. Let's push a little deeper. See what we can come up with. Sea monkeys down here, which is always an encouraging sign. We got the gel sacks too, which is great. You can eat them in a pinch, right? That's an odd-looking bladderfish. Hey, monkeys. It is just a bladderfish. Must be a subspecies or something. Hello. I wonder if these ones will give me something. I've never visited this neighborhood before, but you never know. We got the nest down here. Oh, Elliot. Oh, thank you. Excuse me though, I need to scan this. This is incredibly valuable. I'm still rocking the high capacity tank. Yeah, sea monkeys. Hell yes. This is gonna be good. Still, this is kind of their area. Well, I could live down here with them. They don't mind me these days. As evidence. Rubies too. Excellent. I actually discovered I do have a couple of rubies in... Exosuit. I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
You're not actually offering me anything, so nice try. You're gonna have to actually put the work in and come with something. If you wanna, you know, get in these britches. Yeah, very nice. This place is pleasant, actually. Squid sharks aside, which they're fine. Okay, cool. You know, I should turn on the beacon for my for Nova, just in case. Big old lilies. Is that something? Here we go. Yeah. Alright, gotta think about getting back. I don't even see any oxygen plants nearby. Ain't that pretty though? Whoa. Okay, cool. Please be.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Boost module. That's handy and all. We're seeing there's a lot valuable here. Let's poke up again. Ooh, well, theoretically, can we fit out here? There's a squid shark. Perhaps a tiny little bit too close for comfort. Not by much though, not by much. Could make an auto-floating island, that could be fun. But I don't really want to think too hard about it. I just want to pick somewhere nice and set it down. Oh, well, okay. The reason I'm fussing over this a little bit is because part of a base advantage here is to get me used to an area which I might not otherwise be super comfortable with. With that in mind, we don't really want to go too high up here because frankly that's not an amazing idea. So you know what, the sea monkeys, they went through all the effort to actually, you know, help me. Give me stuff and welcome me to the neighborhood. Let's embrace that aspect and build somewhere down here. Now I need the quantum locker out first. Now here's praying that I can actually decant this thing underwater, because that would be disappointing. All right, let's we're shopping for homes here. Just a nice clear space, not gonna destroy any monkey nests. See this bridge over here? This is kind of a nice spot. There's a monkey nest here, but yeah, okay. Well, okay. Testing. I mean, I think it should be fine. Here, you can guard this stuff. Wherever that went. Pack up, pack up, pack up. Alright, give me titanium. What do I have to build with? I can already build the scanner room, so let's start with it. Or not. Start with the base. That is, after all, just titanium. Boop. Moving into the neighborhood. Scanner room. Rotate. There we go. I'll do fine just out here. I don't think I have enough titanium for it though. That's okay, that's what this locker's for. Hi, you still don't have anything for me. Unless... Oh, that was where the quantum locker was. I noticed something missing from my inventory. I was like, hang on. Where's the SEATRUCK? I don't know. Find out in a second, I guess. Now... The best direction is facing this way, I think.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know those things are spooky, and their mouths make me think there might be some kind of animation attached to being attacked by them, which I would rather not experience. But they are pretty though, aren't they? They really are. Alright.
Warning. Emergency power only.
Now my calculations
Oxygen
are
production
correct. I
offline.
should have everything I need for the interior bioreactor. I forgot lube. Shit. Okay, let's rethink. I had lube, but I had to put it away to store it in my inventory, and obviously just forgot to like take it back out again. God damn it. Well, if I need to go back and get it, I'll just cut through it, so don't worry, guys. But that could give me like some potential advantages here to actually grab some more stuff. Maybe make some like, Well, okay, well, how do I make lube, first of all? Lubricant. Creepvine seed cluster. That's unfortunately a fair distance away. Let's see then if a nest horsepower upgrade. Geez, we're finding all sorts, but if I can get that ultra high capacity tank upgrade while I'm out here, that would be incredible. I guess. Oh, hang on. Oh, prawn suit grappling arm fragment. Well, we don't have the thing yet, but you know how long it took me to find that in the first place? once we do get the prawn suit, you damn straight want the grappling arm. That'd be sweet. Oh, copper, lovely. I'm actually low on copper back at base. Oh, thanks, quartz. Cheers. It's down here. Well, this will get us that. Well, I guess we had it already. Squid shark up there. Please, yes. There we go. All right, awesome. Let's head back. I have a fair bit of upgrading to do. Shame I can get it all done in one, but that's a start. That's certainly a start. Do I need anything else from out here in the sticks? I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. All right. Head back. Now, what's the best way up safely? Go. I mean, you saw me coming. To Whiteshore. Let's admit, this is not a route I love traveling. It is a spooky one at times. Oh yeah, for reasons which I could not possibly say. I left the quantum locker too. I think it's coming at me. It might actually get me because this thing is quite fast. I think I'm outrunning it. Yeah, I paced it. Cool. Here's hoping I didn't just lure that thing permanently into the Mercury 2's hemisphere. Oh yeah. Oh well, this is the same biome in which we found the chelicerates, so must be cautious. Jesus. That's Cryptosuchus. Yeah, that's the road to back. Anyway, I said to cut through this, and cut through it I shall, so see you in a moment. Alright guys, we return. Whiteshore. Noticed I was going to cut back to the base, but we've got some crafting to do here now. First of all, just to be absolutely sure, don't forget again, as funny as that would be, need some loot. And... oh, fuck me. That's going to cause problems. That's okay, that's okay. I can just dump a bunch of stuff in the quantum locker. So yeah, let's do that. We know that that needs to go back to that base anyway. There we go. Let the emails soar. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. 8 titanium and the seeds in there. With this now in mind, let's see what we want to do. So we don't have that parallel processing unit, whatever the hell that's going to be for. But oh yeah. They also grab a frost vase seed. Everywhere's got salt. It is the sea, after all. I mean, I might make a hydration unit. I don't necessarily want to make a full base. It might become a full base eventually, but it doesn't really feel worth it for, you know, that minuscule distance there. Wait, hang on. Ugh. No, that'll be fine actually. That's actually okay. I implant it and get the seeds from it afterwards, so. Now, let's account for the new blueprints. First of all, we have... well, we have that. Plasteel ingot. This is the mobile vehicle bay, right? Collects live specimens from the external environment. That's not out of reach. I definitely already have plus. Well, let's hang on. Let's mark it, and let's mark the other thing that we want. Lithium. Now, I think I have a pretty okay supply of lithium, but also I've had no reason to collect it so far. Hoisted by my own petard. Got 1 lithium, that's okay. What do I need to make that at? That's the modification goddamn station, fine. Also look at all the salt I know. I don't think I noticed that in there last time. I wonder if there's any lithium nearby. Let's see if the scanner can pick something up. Things are going to get very different for me after that. I mean, I did rock the high capacity tank for the entirety of the first Subnautica, which explains why I'm fairly comfortable with the 135 oxygen tank. But I'm not building to a... Fuck. Hang on. Lithium is very much standalone, isn't it? Nothing's ever easy, is it? Survival, research, geological data, silver. Okay. Oh, well, that's a shame. But I think I know where I can get it, so maybe I'll just go do that and then again cut through it. So that's that. And as for the enamel glass, that requires lead, which I also don't have. If we're honest, this is not my best base. White Shore's a really great, son of a bitch. If I just had the range upgrade, what do I need for the range upgrade? Copper and magnetite. See, that I've got. Let's boost its range and see if we can get that done. Wait, hang on, what's the speed one? It's range upgrade, speed upgrade, silver and gold, copper and magnetite. Let's just max those upgrades out. I wonder if they remove the functionality in the sequel here to deconstruct a scanner room without wasting the resources of the upgrade if you forget to take them out. That would be a question I would be interested in knowing the answer to. Whoa, just noticed my health and hunger. Well, there's a couple bits of lead for a start. I'm thinking for enamel glass. So...
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. Let's do that. With the diamond. And I think I just need glass. Which I should have enough of. I don't need glass for anything else, really. So, enamel glass, yeah. Here's hoping I mean, I'll always need more enamel glass eventually. That's probably why I don't have any lithium, despite me remembering to pick it up, is because I would have crafted it into plasteel ingots. Maybe? In a charitable reading of events? Titanium ingot. Also 2 silver. But actually 4 silver. There it is. There it is. Okay, good. Won't need to spend any of the few lithium I have. I'll need more silver though. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. So hope you guys find this relaxing like I do. Like, once again, just try not to worry too much about the whole process. Just relaxing and enjoying it, really. Right, now mobile vehicle bay. That, I think, is unfortunately back at pod base. I definitely have one. I made it. I saw it with my own feet. So maybe that's... Unless I'm just being an idiot. No, I'm not being an idiot, or at least I really hope not. Yeah, let's take the SEATRUCK out to pod base. See if we can grab a couple more bits of lithium whilst we're on the way. Maybe that scanner has more. We actually wanted to do the range upgrade here, so let's do that too. So blueprints say range, copper and magnetite, silver and gold. I mean, speed is great, so let's grab one of those, but in terms of magnetite, let's grab that. And then we'll just use the copper that's in my inventory because it's actually not there for any particular reason yet. We'll do a couple of other things before we go out. There's stuff that we can use at the outpost, like a battery charger, for example. We want to use that base specifically to push a little bit deeper. And I'm not adverse as well to, like, deconstructing that outpost, pushing it lower. Oh, hello. And using that as the foundation for like a proper base deep below. I should have 3 of these. Couldn't hurt to construct one of those upgrades as well, if I remember. Now, obviously, yeah, waiting for that just to kind of work right off the bat.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Especially when I haven't actually put it in. There you go. There's that. Ooh, it's a data box. I wonder if I have that yet. Now we're fucking cooking on gas. Well, I don't need lead. What I need is lithium, so let's just start scanning for that and go eat before I starve to death. You ever got so wrapped up in a project you just neglect your body? I mean, that applies both in video games and real life. Kind of ironic, really. You want to call it that?
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Let's see. Lithium. Have you detected? Whoa. That's not what I was expecting. How would I? Oof. When life gives you lithium, make lithium aid. Come on. I don't have the jump module. Oh, I do not have the jump module. I should get the jump module because I'm much more likely to need that. For all the good that ice worm deterrent thing did me. No, that's like purple highlighted, and I'm wondering why. One thing I'm a little worried about is going to be like a mass deposit, which will be just completely useless to me. So yeah, get that in. Was thinking about taking the pangolin because that's a good source of resources. But we're okay. Right. Let's see if we can get ourselves up there. I don't want to be taking on the ice worm area again. I really don't. Especially not in the snow fogs. But if it's just a peek inside, that's not so bad. Okay, now can I... How's the height on this thing? Oh, it's not bad actually. Gets you started. This isn't looking close though. There it all is. Looks like it's probably all inside an area. Alright, pack it up. Still got inventory space, right? Yeah. We're just gonna cheese it through. We know what we're doing in this area, you gotta keep running. Very oh, game. Oh, please don't do this. Just don't. That's incredibly disappointing. Okay, well maybe this is on the edge of its range, and it's possible there is... What, another lot just slightly further in. God, that's heartbreaking. Oh, woe is me. Alright. Well, I could push in further, or I could just go back and maybe grab a propulsion cannon, question mark? Like... These are still highlighted in blue. I wonder if that means something. But bear in mind, I'm not in the cold suit even. Alright, well, we're admitting defeat and heading back. Oh, man up. Not a term I love, by the way. How you guys feel about that particular term? I mean, aside from the obvious problematic elements of telling a woman to man up. Do I feel like I even need to go into that or justify that as like, here's why this is a problem? Oh, I'm getting shit, Sherlock. No, I hate it because as a guy, because it is very often, at least where I'm from, used to basically tell someone to shut up. Like, I don't want to hear about your problems, man up, deal with it. Which you can tell someone in a good way. It's like, you know, let it make you strong, or like, you can do it, deal with it, or something like that. Like, that's not so bad, but the, do you know what, we're here. Let's try the propulsion cannon. Maybe that would work. Because it's not a repulsor cannon, it can actually grab things. Here. So I always felt really dismissive, and that I was wrong to even be mentioning it in the first place. And that not only was it bad that I mentioned it, but doing so made me like less of a man or something. It was, yeah, it was like a trifecta of, well, fuck you then. So I hated it. I always hated it. Having said that, I will use it. Like, it's in there. It's in the lexicon. And sometimes the phrase comes to mind. I don't mind it so much when I use it. Whoa, why are you so fucked? What the hell happened to you? I don't mind it so much when I use it personally to me, because I know what I mean. So it's not like, oh, I just told myself to shut up. Like, it's not what I mean when I say it like that. And honestly, it's probably not what everybody means when they say that. Like, there's a lot of context I'm ascribing to it, which might not necessarily be true. What can you do, though? Alright. We'll get off here just in case the workings of it summon Captain Worm. Yeah. If I had gone out to the center there, I think that would have attracted attention. Alright, time to find out if I'm onto something. Ow! Fuck, didn't even bring the thumper. Yeah, okay. We were actually onto something. That's awesome, actually. I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay. There we go. We got it. We got lithium and then some. That was fun. Bit of a pain in the ass compared to just swimming around and fighting it, but... Ah. So anyway, if I use the term man up instinctively when talking to myself or you know, to one of my characters, and if you hate the term for similar reasons that I do, then just bear in mind that I don't mean it in that particular way, and I apologize. It's not, you know, even though I'm sitting here on my own, and even though my channel is very small and obviously smaller ever since I stopped like uploading on a consistent basis, I don't want to make anybody feel bad, so I do edit myself ever so slightly when I am recording these, which I think is probably not a surprise to people. You're different in every single interaction. In any situation. Doesn't make me any less me. Look at that. Very, very nice. You're just seeing a particular version of me. Alright, okay, so next stop is back to pod base. Let's do that now, because there's no real reason not to. Yeah. Back to pod base, and then we're actually going to come out here for a little bit more crafting. It's actually more efficient for me to do the remaining crafting here. As I mentioned then, couple of maybe other items I would want to get done. For start, range and speed, copper or magnetite. Do I have enough just to get it done? Well, let's bookmark him. That's what this wonderful system's for. I know I don't need to. See, that's the advantage of going back to pod base now and just getting it done. But I'll leave it. I'll leave it. What other installations do we want? A bed might be nice. Fortunately, I've got silicon for days and fiber mesh for no days. Annoyingly. I'm not so deep that bed should be a big deal. Don't need coffee, don't need a bar table. And more than anybody ever needs a bar table. Recyclotron, indoor grow bed, composite plant pots I can get using titanium when I'm there on the scene. Paracel charger, not a bad idea. But a pain, a real pain. All that stuff I can make on site. So that's what I'm gonna do. So the only thing I might want to make is a modification station. But then again, coming back here for the main stuff makes sense to me. Oh fuck. What? Oof. Bup. I'm gonna need more enamel glass, but apart from that, yeah. Just came to me. Like, why didn't I do that? I think I thought I needed certain things. I mean, I don't have to worry about this for a good while. Several birds, one stone. What? Uh-huh. What? Oh. Yes! Boom, baby. Right, so I'm out of lead, I think. Completely out of lines. Uh-huh. Need more lead. You know, you are still active, Captain Bioreactor. What on earth are you whoa. Yeah, you're doing fine, aren't you, really? Lithium's fine. What we want is, I think, galena outcrop. Lead. Boom. Alright. Point me. Probably down there, right? That's where I found the last ones. Oh. Unbelievable. Ah. Still fine. It's cool that its light stays on. Have you not picked up any yet? Oh, there you go. Sweet. Just gonna... I think there might still be water in my ears. 650. That's glorious. Only one lead, really. Might as well gather a bunch while I'm here, though. It's a low resource. Extra titanium is always good when you're base building as well. Yeah, I haven't really had a base building episode in a while, and not that this is going to be necessarily that. Like, as you can tell at this point, this episode is much longer than the others. A practice which I actually got into during the Lost episode. That episode was originally like an hour and a half long under its basic form. And that's very simply for the reason that you remember that, you know, I want to remove as much of the YouTube, you know, processing and things like that as possible. Well, longer episodes are a great way of doing that. They're much easier for me to just kind of process. I mean, God, the 7 episodes I released for New Year's recently were like, that became an intimidating thing I had to get through, because you have to find thumbnails for every episode, find like a decent title for it, have a rough idea of what happens during said episodes just for context. It doesn't require much, but it can require time, because especially if it's been a long while, you then have to watch the episode, which is less than ideal. So having these longer episodes, which are becoming more and more the thing on YouTube now anyway, just hopefully it's not something I'm expecting people to watch all in one go. It's something which I'm expecting people to just kind of like jump in and out of, have on in the background. Like, YouTube's great at remembering your place. It's a feature which, you know, we all appreciate, or, you know, at least forget to appreciate. Maybe there's some things I'll do, like break them up into sections, but even that might be more work than I want to put in at this point. I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game, record it, because recording it can be fun. I'm actually having fun doing this. Like, stopping and starting for creating the episodes was a bit of a drain on the fun. It was convenient for editing for sure, but yeah. What used to be the case back when I used to start recording, and you might remember I never used to stop for episodes. Here's some behind the scenes for you, maybe you might be interested in it, is I record using a program called Fraps, which was a great program but a little old school. It's one of like the early recording stuff. You know, I paid for it and it worked really well, and one thing it did which I really loved was it broke down the video as you went into individual clips. So, you know, if something goes wrong with one footage, then you have all this, you know, these other clips are probably not likely to be affected. And I mean, I could basically just hit record when I wanted to start, hit stop record when I wanted to stop, however many minutes or hours later, and not worry about, you know, anything really. Because I knew that sometimes when you make overly large recordings, it can mess up quite badly. Like, audio desync is common, or losing the whole file. It's just a huge risk that you don't want that to be a headache. Unfortunately, Fraps is, as I say, a little old school, and as a result, a little outdated. It hogs your system like crazy. It takes off like quite a decent chunk of memory. And, well, the clincher was that it wouldn't work for Dragon Age Inquisition. Fraps wouldn't recognize Dragon Age Inquisition, and therefore I couldn't use it. I had to find another way. Now I use OBS Studio, which is free and it's brilliant. I have to say, it's brilliant in several ways. Because I have a particular graphics card, an NVIDIA graphics card, which can use a chip to handle the recording side of things, OBS can run, basically taking up about 5% of my CPU at any one time, and still record at 60 FPS with a really high bit rate. All this is quite technical, I appreciate, but it basically means I can record really high quality whilst basically running at more or less full capacity on my computer. I mean, 5% of your overall run power can be vital, but in many cases it's not. The downsides with OBS, unfortunately, is that it records into certain formats which are tricky to use. I record into MP4s or H.264s, or whatever you want to call it, which only, you have to finish the file. You have to hit stop recording before you get any footage, because if say I get a power cut right now, I'd lose the last 27 minutes, which is the last time I hit start recording on this. Which is a big risk. It actually hasn't happened to me, except in I think one occasion, and it wasn't with any of like Subnautica or any of the major games I was playing or anything like that. But it does mean that when the recording gets too long, also all those, I can't just stop and start recording when I'm done, when I'm done with gaming. I have to think about it. I have to keep an eye on the time. And the natural progression is that was, well, just stop you know, and make the episodes however long you want the individual recordings to be, and that'll actually be easier. In actual fact, it wound up taking me out of the game every single time I had to start and stop an episode. It wasn't that bad, but it kind of became cumulative over time. So now my strategy is, and this is something I'm just trying out, maybe I'll change it again or something like that, is that I am recording for about half an hour or something like that, stopping the recording, starting up again, and just considering it the same episode, because why the hell not? Like, my channel, I can make these episodes however long I like. Speaking of, I just did it there. So whenever you see me kind of go into my pause menu like that in the middle of something these days, that's me just restarting my recording, making sure the file sizes are manageable and that they don't mess up. Now, yes, back to it. So I want, yep, you can have that. How am I doing on silver? Yeah, I'll need to get more soon anyway, so let's go for it. Cool, that looks good. What else might I want for the base? I'd say actually everything else is kind of stuff I can get on the fly. It's not gonna be a fridge, but meh. I really can just get it on the fly. Alright, okay, well then we're off. We have everything we need. Everything in nice separate bundles. Let's get back to pod base. Checking the upgrades in. Yeah, it is. I mean, for the looks of it, we're about to get a whole ton of upgrade stuff from this new area. But for now, we're fine to leave. Fine to leave, we'll just come back later. What happened to that fella? That was probably me. It's alright. Remember rabbit rays? They were cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little behind the scenes look. I apologize, I meant to keep working while doing so, but it turned out it needed concentration because, as I say, it is quite technical, so you kind of have to focus on what you're saying whilst you're saying it. I don't know, like, I got into Let's Playing through watching other people play Let's Plays, and the editing technique I started out by using, I don't use it anymore, I use a fairly streamlined version using fairly different software, was from a YouTuber as well. In case you're interested, the first Let's Player I ever watched was I forget what his name. I think he goes by David Angel 64 on YouTube now, but he was David R64YT at the time. Very, very straightforward Let's Player. I've talked about him before. Like, he just played the game, he commentated over it, he didn't really have any... Well, okay, I say he didn't have gimmicks, but in fact, that's actually not true. He did. I started watching a series called X's Adventures in Minecraft, and those episodes were pretty short. He would title each of them, have a wee quote and things like that, so that was a bit of a gimmick. Not that I'm criticizing, it worked, really well. That's the sort of thing I'd love to have time to do. I don't have room for anything, so... Alright, where is it? There it is. Exciting, exciting. This will make it a very different experience driving this thing, but we got it. We might as well rock it. Very, very cool. So I can't enter into it, obviously, and it is unpowered, but if I bring up Nova, God, I hope the color scheme matches up as soon as I attach Nova. That would be nice. Also, how does it fit in the moon pool? Maybe I have to detach the modules. I'll get back to my point about that YouTuber in a second, by the way. Do I just back onto it? This doesn't feel right. Oh, hang on. Can I enter here? Well, then how do I... Can't enter there. Can I enter at the top? Might I need some kind of tutorial? Perhaps it's the other side. Well, this is fun. I don't know. Like, you have to build it in the mobile vehicle, but oh. Ah. You just grab it. On you go. There you go. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I will name him Percy. Percy Nova. So it's an aquarium module, so this is gotta be full of water then, right? Or wrong? So you enter it now, and now it's like a cyclops. You kind of stand in it, and then it's just, I just walk. I'm in love. Open here. Bit of lead? No. Well, let's grab some friendly fish. Exit. That's incredibly cool. Right, we need, I hear chattering. That's gotta be a peeper. Yeah, I could take the, the Adams.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, shut up. I could take the Adams family with me, but the fact is they're going into danger. Ah, there you are. Oh, these guys, I swear they're more agile than ever. Gotcha. Sorry, Penguin. That's my dinner. Ah, acquiring target. There you go. Okay, a couple of peepers is fine. I always like boomerang fish. Let's get one of those. Not as agile. Ugh. I think holding the Hi. Oh, this one came to me. It's running away now, but don't let that put you off. There we go. Now I could also get some bladderfish. So on the pure practical side of things. Where are bladderfish? Where do bladderfish live? See, I bloody had one a second ago. There's one. Now, if this is the sort of aquarium which will let similar creatures breed, having two bladderfish in the same location could be incredibly valuable. Go. So bladderfish can live in here. This is the bladderfish breeding tank, and then recreational tank here. That's incredibly cool. How does it feel to pilot? Not hugely different. Maybe slightly slower? Hard to say. Now, as I said, it's worth considering the idea of having multiple SEATRUCKs for different purposes. You know, if this one gets too long, I will definitely want a separate SEATRUCK designed for scouting. For now,
Vital signs stabilizing.
For now, though, as a balance between the two, this is fine. And we're actually ready to head back out. So let's detag our blueprints. Can we actually do it from, no. Oh. Again, so handy. Yeah. There's also the side of things which is like, it now takes me longer to get into the driving seat of the SEATRUCK. Oh, interesting, look, there's a new HUD element above my head too. What's happening? I am perplexed. I think I'm hearing new fish breed. Ideally bladderfish, but you know. One shark down there. If anything, I'm now a more appealing target than ever. I imagine the tanks are just gonna fill up behind me. Oh dear. Bad neighborhood, understood. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Got the loop. Alright, let's head straight for it this time. We will see something new with a slightly different approach. Go low. I'd have a drink, but I've recently changed water bottle. That's just a glow whale, I think, freaking the fuck out. Whilst I'm sure that would damage me if it were able to, you know, flip me with its finnies. Okay, turn the lights off. Back on again because I need them to see. Squid shark over there, ravine down here. Anything interesting down there? Feel bad for the fish. I must be really confused. It'd be like driving a car in zero gravity without a seatbelt. It's like I'm swimming this direction, but I'm kind of mostly going this other direction. I don't really understand. Oh hell, that's easy. Lovely. You guys okay? Tip-top shape. Right. What's that underneath? That's just sea monkey. It is a sea monkey, good. Right, inside.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
There we go. No, I don't want to harvest my aquarium life. We are getting bladderfish, just one though. Oh, they're breeding both of them, good. Alright, so, well there's rubies right there. Let's see, nearest harvestable plant. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Always use the extra titanium, especially now. Gel sacks are nice, but I want to use the closest ones to build, you know, make a grow bed of. I'm about 3 seconds away from just using fish. Thank you.
Okay.
That's what I was building. Alright. We're using the stuff in the tank. Actually, can we even? I don't know if we can get to it. Oh, I can. So... where the bloody hell did I get hoopfish from? Am I collecting from outside? I must be. Okay, cool. I'm down. Let's try and keep it fairly balanced. There you go. When I get the grow bed up, I won't need to do this again. Let there be a bit of power.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Right, yes, we need a fabricator. Ah, quartz. Therein lies the rub. Okay, I think I saw quartz around. But I can actually, the scanner's up and working.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is a wee test to see how well its power holds up. Still going up. It will run through its supply, of course, but there we go. Just need another one. There we go, that'll do nicely. This can go, What wall don't I want to see out of? This is just the back wall, right? So here. I'll keep it scanning for quartz because, well, I'd like some windows. That's kind of squid shark territory up there. That's pretty. Unscannable, pretty. How am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not for 3 windows. At this depth, that's probably good for now. Now, how many fish did I get through? None yet. Maybe living things are good bang for their buck. Not used to taking depth into account or pressure into account, actually. I need to be careful. Okay, one window here. Another window right here. Depth's still fine. Could put one out there. How's this? Don't need the plankton in here. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So, yeah, we just need to craft the scanner room upgrades now. Oh, no, wrong fabricator. Huh. I guess I've got to bring copper. Let's go scan for copper. That's copper ore. Limestone chunk. Get that speed on at the very least. I did bring the magnetite, I just forgot to bring everything else. I need a drink before I go out. Oh, and I might as well pick up on that point I left hanging earlier about the YouTube channel. Yeah, started watching... X's Adventures in Minecraft, which is a series some of you must have heard of. It is part of YouTube and Minecraft history in a way. It was an early Let's Play, and this was one of the very early Let's Players, one of the very early successful Let's Players. Good job, base. So yeah, started watching that, and like, the more I watched of this guy, and it was mainly Minecraft, the more I was like, you know, I feel like I could do this. I feel like it's something that might be fun. It looks like it enhances like the actual act of playing the game. Like the life called, as it were. And so I watched this guy, but you know, going into the future, more and more and more. Started doing my own stuff. In fact, the first stuff I ever recorded was Minecraft. It's not on this channel. It was a bit of a practice run, or so I called it. I planned on releasing it one day, but unfortunately I lost the footage, so that's just lost to the depths of time, I'm sorry to say. It was fun though. And that person eventually released a video called The Art of Let's Play, which was a breakdown of how they edit YouTube episodes. They used Audacity to record their microphone audio. Ooh, what was that? Yeah. They used Audacity to record their audio. They used Adobe Premiere to edit things together. Both programs which I used. That was actually... What is that? Jesus! Okay. Other turf. Whew. Shake that off. Yeah. No, I use that stuff. So basically all I was saying was that, you know, if this is the sort of thing you're interested in, maybe you already record some stuff, maybe you stream some stuff, a lot of those skills are very transferable. So it would have been interesting to me watching a YouTuber that I like to know how they kind of go into it and do like their process. Because without knowing that stuff, or without finding it the way that I did, a ton of stuff would have been different about my videos. Audio balance for a start. Like I learned so much about balancing my audio by watching that guy's Schnizzle. Thank you. Sorry, I need that copper. What were you offering me? What is that? Oh, it's titanium. Thank you. I'm good. Hello. Hey, neighbor. Right, I'm good. Turn that off too. Gets annoying. Range upgrade. So I don't know, I will leave that topic off there for now, but if that's the sort of thing that you guys might be interested in, just to like hear how I do my editing and things, let me know. It's something I'm happy to put a little bit more work into. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're dealing with. Looks like these caves go down aplenty down this direction. Huh? I'm not seeing huge things of interest, really. Let's see what the big scanner picks up on. Okay, creature egg fragments, Chelicorate. Okay, well, let's see where those are in relation to me. Yeah, okay, far out west, which, is that line up with my expectations? Yes, it does. That's obviously the Chelicorate that we met and scanned. Could have left it go running a bit longer to see all this stuff. Oh, nickel's nice. Where's nickel in relation to this? That's really, really close, in fact. I think nickel's something we may have actually come across before. Table coral, titanium, quartz. Nothing in the way of data boxes or anything like that, which suggests to me that there's no full base nearby. But let's see what it says when it comes to fragments. And let's start scanning those. That's out in unfortunate territory, but that's fine. Oh, my this thing's out of battery. There we go. Right, fragment over there, fragment over there. Get this one first, just keep an eye out for squid sharks, that's all. And also chelicerates, because geez. Alright, there it is. That's probably the one. That's right bleeding there. Whoa, whoa, that's it there, actually.
Detecting bow of an astronautical salt
There you
transport
go.
vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury 2. Inoperative.
There it is. I knew it. I knew there'd be the front of the ship somewhere. You actually aren't that close to me, but you're still freaking me the fuck out, so I'm leaving. Good to know. And it is the thing we actually haven't done with this base yet. First of all, I should maybe pick back up the quantum locker. Or maybe make some storage or something like that, because I'm kind of flooded. We haven't named it. That's what we haven't done. So let's nestle down here. Alright, where am I? I'm in a lily pad, yeah. Lily base? I mean, first of all, it should be like, it's a forward base, it's a scanner base. So it should not be named the same as the others, so... I know. Lilypad Cove, huh? Look at me in the eye.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And tell me that doesn't sound like a Banjo-Kazooie level. Right. Let's get some more lockers and stuff going in here. I've got so much titanium. I'm considering building a second floor. I'm okay for now. Let's... yeah. So that fire won't lead me back to the market tree. That's probably where I head to next, but let's clear it for now. It's just getting in the way. Fish is not doing so well. Let's start making some grow beds. So for a start... miscellaneous pieces. Where's my pots? I do have pots. Here we go. We're in a plant area. Let's have some plants. Just there and there. And we still got enough titanium. Yep, should do. Let's get a grow bed outside. Exterior. Now, these are always super awkward to place, I find. I mean, that'll do. It's nice and safe under here. Let's get to harvesting. Go. Get the most from it. I'll do it for now. It's unfortunate having a base that you have to power manually, but for now it'll do. God, that thing makes a racket. Oh, hey, it's almost time for lunch. Alright, so frost vase can go in here. Rotten fever tree thing can go in there. Shrub nut, which apparently doesn't decompose, which is kind of handy. It's almost like portable, oversized med packs. we have our plants growing. Very nice. What else do we need in here, I wonder? Recyclotron. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. That's incredibly within reach. Wonder. I would go there. Copper wire and aerogel. Well, how do you make aerogel again? It's right here. Let's do it. And, yeah. Actually, hang on. Thinking about it. Ugh, no, it's better off over there because I have to get rid of the horseshoe shrub. Now, this is kind of power intensive. I'm aware of that. Yep. Barely breaking even. Barely breaking even. Yep. Oh. Titanium. There you go, 3 slightly elevated lockers, which actually is a design that I didn't intend. I meant for it to be straight across, but that's working quite well. Okay, breaking exactly even. Still not consumed any. Very slow. Still, it's designed to generate salt as well as water. So, like, the problem is I need snow. Like, that's the thing. I don't have snow down here. I don't know, maybe that'll get deconstructed or something like that. Yeah. Use that with snow and then you get that, but I don't have snow. You can't construct snow either. Oh, something so simple as freezing water. I'll think about it, but for now, this is Hydra. Ages ago, a commenter called Hydra asked for a water filter machine to be named after them. Now, one change I'm making, Hydra, is that all water machines will actually be made after you. Will be named after you, because having just one, especially one here in a forward base, seems a little bit silly. Speaking of, last thing I'll do, not this episode necessarily, but for now, is there it is. Bippity boop. There we go. Do you know what, actually, I don't want to overload myself. This is actually a good spot to call this episode off, or the session, as I should say now. And this is not me like stop recording now and I'll pick it up again in like a couple minutes. This is me stopping for the day. We have constructed a forward base, Lily Pad Cove. I'm gonna want to call it LILYCOVE. Where is it? You're getting immediately renamed. LILYCOVE. But we constructed our first SEATRUCK module, which is awesome. I mean, I wonder. No, I don't think I can. I think I need to like build a fabricator module or something if I want to fabricate anything in there. Could be wrong about that, but I don't see the habitat module working inside. Though, I guess I'd be a fool not to try. Yeah, it simply can't be done. It kind of registers weirdly. So like, hang on. No. Never mind. Did well this episode. In the next episode, probably the Mercury 2 again. We gotta get back in there, get that last parallel processing unit, as well as any other fragments or love stories we come across. In the meantime, you can tell it's time to end the episode. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think as usual, and see you soon. Bye bye.